Bond for a man accused of leading a cult.
I am the God you've been praying to.
I'll make you get on your knees if we're not seen.
The black man is God.
Heard the long list of charges against him Friday from a virtual court hearing at the DeKalb County Jail.
Literally held me hostage. He took all of my identification.
Did I ask for a strawberry?
And y'all just locked up the Messiah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Testing. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. I've got Shaka with me, and I've got Boomy. Boom.
Boom, you said it right.
Boomy? I got Boomy with me. So a lot of you guys been hitting me up in the DMs about NatureBoy and stuff like that. I could never do a documentary because it's just too much. Today we're gonna react to a NatureBoy video or some clips of NatureBoy. They used to be a part of, was it Carbonation at the time when you guys were a part of it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so you guys were a part of it back then when it was Carbonation, and now it's like a different name, right?
No, it's still the same. No, it was Melanation first.
Okay.
And that was long before we had got involved. But it's Carbonation then and still not.
Okay, so give us a little brief, like a small history lesson of how like he started. Because I know from what I know, he was teaching about how if you're melanin, you're a god or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Different types of melanin, you know, you got phenomelanin, neuromelanin, and then you have, what's the third one? I can't think of the third one, but
you said neuro,
pheno, and there's 3 types of melanin, but basically that's what makes you God, is the type of melanin you have, understanding the melanin, how much sun you can absorb in the skin. He was basically teaching about just being a naturalist, being in nature, and how to get back in tune with your natural organic being. That's basically in a nutshell. And then a lot of people followed him because he left the States and he took it to the tropics, and he showed everybody how to live in nature and be in tune with nature, and he built a big following and a fan base based off of that. Okay,
would I be considered like a melanin god?
The thing,
because I know there were some white people in his crew.
Yeah,
at the time, right?
The thing that he teaches is that, you know, I mean, everyone's melanated to a capacity.
Okay.
Like no one is outside of being melanated. It's just different capacities of being melanated. And then he would talk about like neuromelanin that's related to like your neurological function.
Okay.
And that particular part of melanin wasn't exclusive to skin tone. Like you could be light melanated and be highly concentrated with neuromelanin.
Okay. Right? How many years were you involved in his?
I would say since about 2018. So for the last like 4 years, about 4 years, 2018 up until now.
Hang on, you're still a part of his group?
I'm not a part of it, but you know, I'm just being affected by it as far as having to speak on it, as far as just being a voice for the people about it and everything. So I think that's the most important part. I've been an aspect in it, and for that aspect of it.
And you?
I spent 4 months there, and in the year of 2020, and I kind of watched him on and off from 2018 to that time frame.
Wow. What got you guys, if you could give us a little, what really got you guys to go, okay, I want to go?
Me personally, in a nutshell, I feel like I got to a point where I tried to establish my own tribe, and I tried to travel and like do my own thing the way that I saw fit, because initially I didn't always agree with all how he applied, how he, you know, organized the people. So I tried to do my own thing, but unknowing to me, it was a lot more challenging than I thought, you know. So, and then I was going through like a rough patch in my relationship with my wife, and I was just kind of in a low space, and I was just kind of like, if you can't beat them, join them type of mentality.
Okay.
And I was vulnerable, so.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it was more so, man, I was tired of America, and I've been through so much in America just as a black person. I had so much taken away, and it was just like, you know what? There's a group of people out here that feel the same way that I feel. It was like, I'm about to go link up. I've already tried it in the States. I done linked up with as many people as I could in the States, and it just wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was half-assing it, and I wanted to be around people who was out there. And from the looks of how they promoted it and how they put it out, it looked like what I was looking for. And then when I got there, it was a different story.
It's so funny how we connected, because like I'm the same thing. Like I want to live in another country, create my own lifestyle and all that. Like it's so cool that it's similar in that way, like with you guys. Alright, so we're gonna watch some of this. I'm gonna try to crop it up in here, the video. And this is just some clips, and then I'm gonna ask your opinion on certain things, okay?
Right.
So now NatureBoy has moved to America, Atlanta specifically, right? And he's got like another group over there, and some from Costa Rica as well, from what I've noticed.
My name's no longer NatureBoy. NatureBoy was a part of my journey. You could call NatureBoy the caterpillar, and now you can call me. I'm no longer a caterpillar. I'm now a butterfly. Okay, so I'm now the 3 guy. So call me 3. So
Was he like that when you guys were with him? Like, did he ever change his name or anything like that?
Yeah, he did. He did. He changed his name from NatureBoy to Baba G.
Yeah, it was Baba G when we was there.
And
Everybody
it seemed like it was
Baba
another
G.
name in the mix at some point.
What was
but
it? NatureBoy.
I know NatureBoy and Baba G. He was Baba
Tahuti.
G.
Tahuti. He
Yeah,
went from
definitely.
NatureBoy to Tahuti to Baba G.
Wow.
And now he's 3 guy. You know what I'm saying?
3 guys.
And those names get crucified as his personalities and those characters get crucified. He creates another one to reinvent himself. So that's why he
Okay.
changes his names. It's to reinvent himself so that if you sacrifice that one, well, then I'm going to create another one. That one dies, I create a new image.
So that's how he sees it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my perspective
I mean,
of it. And that's what I'm saying. I get it.
Yeah, and I literally heard him explain it in that way. I remember he was like telling this group in a panel that he was the Christ, and they questioned like, well, would you die for our sins? Will you get crucified for the sins? And he like, y'all already crucified NatureBoy. Okay, 3 guys.
That nigga like, that's why I'm the 3. And then he turned his head, he had the big 3 on his face.
Yeah. Did he reveal like did he feel like he was a god back then too?
What? Since day one, like that's the whole thing. Is we all gods at the end of the day. It wasn't just he was God. Like we were God. We all are individual pieces of God,
Okay.
and we're just reflections of each other, basically.
Okay, that's interesting.
see someone turn the screen this way, you like, this nigga retarded. I'm not retarded, and I'm just different from I see things different from the way you see things. And that's just something you should appreciate. Isn't that amazing that God came out of Harlem?
He said he's a lobster or
Shit
something.
like this. You know this shit is ill. You gotta be like, how the fuck this nigga doing this shit? You could say I'm using weak niggas.
I just had to point out he's looking at himself in the screen
the
finder.
whole
Like
time.
he's really into himself.
What?
He's like, yeah, look at me right now.
Let's see you do it. Let's see you take 3 weak niggas off the block and get him trained up
Them niggas didn't come off no blogs.
without one.
Did he ever say that to you guys, like in front of you, like, look at these weak guys,
What?
and to put you guys?
Not to us about us, but he told us about them. Yeah, he was like, these niggas ain't all that. These niggas.
When I first went there, I was calling out how weak they be, like in front of the whole group. You know what I'm saying? And he actually appreciated that I was being, honest about how I felt about how the rest of the men carried themselves around him.
Okay, so when you say weak, what is considered weak?
Like, it's like people would be afraid to speak their mind if they thought differently than what he was thinking. Even if they previously expressed a certain thought, if he said the opposite in the moment, they all with it.
They all with it. Yeah. They were beta males instead of alpha males. They come off as alpha males on the internet, but then when you really get around, they're betas. Then you see that they just bow down to his every command, like.
But that's his point. That's kind of
that's
what he wants to
so.
encourage in this reality.
Okay.
I have them in order like this. Get 3 weak niggas, I did it. Go find 6 weak niggas to serve you every day.
I'd have been walking out the door right there. Wait.
To serve
And then he would have been like, whoa. And I was like,
Nah, you just said we was weak. I'm about to go somewhere where they think I'm strong.
Anybody, I dare them. You get this done, fuck, like, and I'm talking about like on some serious shit, nigga.
See, this is where he fucked up at.
I dare any of y'all find a nigga They think I'm God. I'm their God. Find a nigga. Who your God? Who? Where you got?
Okay. Did you guys do weird hand signals and shit like that? With you
I
guys
mean, we had like the Love Gang shit. We had the what was that shit they would do?
Like how you do it, like the
it used to be this, but now they turned this into the 3.
Yeah.
Now they like it's the 3, so it's the same shit, but they just added a little more to it.
But that
got a little more sophisticated.
But that would kind of be more so like as a greeting or like to start a video. It wasn't
not
as
like
casual.
this.
Like
no,
the 3 guys shit took it to a whole nother level.
What?
Like,
They're like 3. These bitches got cadences and shit.
Yeah,
they over there on sequence. They got these bitches.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, bitch. Nigga, I'm not doing none of that. I wasn't with none of that, bro. I was cool. Love gang, all that. But other than that, no.
I guess they saying it's an act. I don't know. I just know it wasn't that extreme.
It wasn't that extreme.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like, are they trolling or are they serious? And it's like, it's so hard.
Bro, serious. Now, I don't know about everybody else, how they feeling, but bro, serious. He is not playing with them. He's on their ass.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's your God?
You are 3 God.
Who's your God?
The Most High 3 God.
Who's that?
You.
Who's your God?
She said,
You are 3. You are 3. Who's your God? Who's your God? You are 3. Y'all don't get it, do you?
No, I don't. I don't get why somebody would want that.
I don't either. That's corny as shit to me, bro. Like, that shit to me, if I did that shit, bro, I feel bad. Like, I got all these dumbass niggas doing this shit. What the fuck for?
I feel like I could do that, but I wouldn't like it.
I feel like I could do it.
But I wouldn't like it.
I don't even like my wife being that submissive to me, to be real. I want her to rebel against me sometimes. Like, bitch, stop doing everything I asked you to do. Like, so for me to have that every day, I'd be annoyed more than anything. I'd rather be like, nigga, get the fuck away from me. Like, go do something with your life.
Yeah. Wow.
No nigga living like this without money, nigga. Straight up. I'm God, nigga. I told you who the fuck I am.
Hang on, one sec. When he called the other dudes weak when you were around, when you guys were around, did they ever bitch about him behind his back? Like, fuck that guy. He called me this or anything like that?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily the fuck him part, but
they would carry themselves in a way like they were bothered until they got over.
You can tell that they were bothered. You can tell that they didn't. It wasn't an easy sit with them.
Yeah.
Like hear how we did loyal that day. You ain't. Nigga,
Yeah.
Take that God hat off and give it the caliber, nigga. You ain't. You are servant, nigga. Like nigga, what?
Yeah.
And that nigga took his hair off.
Whoa.
put it on his head, right?
So they're very like obedient.
Yeah,
they beat it. They're obedient like a motherfucker.
Wow.
Name another nigga doing it. Not even in prison, niggas is doing that.
Oh hell yeah.
Unless it's
He
about
didn't
a gang
spoke, he
or
didn't
money or
spoke
something
that
like
shit
that.
up, bro. He didn't manifest the prison in his reality. For real, look at
These
that.
are worshipers. They worship me. This is not a gang. Without a gang. Tell them I said come and join me right here in this spot right here.
with the joy.
Wait.
Old man lips.
Tell ladies I said, come adore me. Come make the 3 feel comfortable right here. Just, bring some stuff right here. I might want a mirror. You know
A mirror?
So you can look at himself more.
My nigga said he want a mirror.
And then come back. I want to teach the people what I know.
Wasn't that bossy with you guys?
No, this is a whole nother level.
It's a whole nother group of people too.
Level.
Wow.
A lot of these people are new
extra
people. 1, 2.
A lot of them were there.
Yeah, but
There's only 2 extra people.
When you guys were there, do you feel like you reached a comfort level where you would, speak back to him, or even the others will eventually speak up and be like, nah, you get it yourself, or anything like that?
No, hell no. If he asked for it, they gonna go run and get it. Because he had special people that did certain things for him.
Okay.
Everybody had a position in the house. It wasn't just a bunch of people in the house with no structure and order. It was structured and order to the T.
Okay.
Everybody had a job. You had captains. You had the what was the guy who was under underneath the captains?
Masters,
and he had everybody had a title, and everybody had to report to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of, and if you didn't, you get disciplined by those who are above you. Okay. So he didn't have to do any of that because he had people in position already.
Okay. And also in the time frame that we were there, I mentioned this in an interview before. Mm-hmm. That was probably the time frame when he was on camera the least out of any of this whole timeline, because he had just like got out of Hawaii. Mm-hmm. He was like, they were locked up in Hawaii. He was like super paranoid for like 2 or 3 months. He was like barely going live. So a lot of the antics that they made script to be on camera just wasn't in the mix so much. Okay. So it wasn't this extreme, you know what I'm saying, as far as like...
What was your job when you were there?
At first I was like on the go out team. Like I'd be going to like go and get the groceries and whatever items the other people may need. And then other than that, I kind of like served as kind of like a mentor to like.
But you was on the finance team too.
For a brief moment, and then he kind of cut me out of that.
But that was after I left, though. That's why he cut you out, though, because I left and took the bread.
I got took out of that
before.
It was weird. It was just weird. Like I remember, I just came to a finance meeting one day, and you just kind of like, "You good?" And then and I'm like, "Okay." And I'm thinking like it wasn't no meeting, but then all of the niggas start coming in the room, and it was just like I just wasn't no more finance meeting.
When I first went there, I was on bootlicking chores, bro. I was literally washing dishes, cleaning, nigga, bathroom duty. Like, nigga, I was literally cleaning. And then I'm like, bro, this ain't it, bro. I'm like, from jump, bro. I'm the chef, bro. Like, why am I here? I thought I came here to be the chef, nigga. And it was like, nah. And it was like, well, nigga, I financed this shit. So, nigga, we gonna get this shit jumping. I'm about to be on the finance team. So they put me on the finance team.
Wow.
So, and also, he knew me as a grower. Like, I'm a master grower. Like, I grow food. And, so he really valued my skill set to be able to be a grower, and the idea of if we did eventually start a village, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, and he liked how I articulated myself as it pertained to the so-called knowledge. So he was really hard on me on just study, keep the knowledge, because he was really preparing me to be a spokesperson.
Right.
He wanted me to be like one of the like key spokespersons.
Right.
But I just never I left before I got to that space.
And he like put us in head, like he had 2 already people, like he was his head people, and he basically told them when we came, y'all train them to take y'all positions because y'all ain't it. And they looked at us like, what the fuck y'all got that we don't got, you know? So it was a lot of tension just between in the groups, because it was like he was like when we first got there, he was like, look, I'm gonna pick my star cast right now, and it was a lot of the people that had put in a lot of time and a lot of energy, they didn't get it, and me and him made it in there. Like nigga, they're part of my star team. Like everybody else can go home. I don't even need y'all no more at this point.
Wow.
So there's a lot of shit like that going on in there.
And I feel like that was also intentional to kind of
get them
like,
to push them.
Yeah, to push them and kind of create a conflict between us and them, and you know.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that to be a pattern, just even as I observed.
Wow, that's pretty smart to get you guys to kind of like hate each other.
Yeah, basically like there's tension, but you know what? Like we so cool of people, like we so adaptable, like. They fell in love with us more than anything because we was showing them real love. Like when they needed food, when they needed shit, we had extra bread. So we was like, look, Baba G ain't got to know about everything. God damn it, let's eat, nigga, eat. Y'all niggas out here hungry, eat. So we was taking care of them like in that type of way. And that type of love go a long way when people when they already getting neglected and they getting mistreated, and you come into a camp like that and you doing like the shit that the boss is supposed to be doing for them. So they really like took to me in that area, and they confided in me in a lot of information and a lot of just everything that's going on in the camp. Basically, they would tell me whatever I asked them.
Wow.
Think about me. You like your buddies, man. Hands 3. Listen, man, I'm a real life God, man. I've been trying to tell people this shit for a long time, bro. But people won't even fucking believe me. I'm a God, bro. Like, I've been in this place since I was younger, bro. People always just following me. Like, people always take care of me, give me money. People always give me, like, I'm a real life God. and I can't hold it. I can't hold it in no more. I'm coming out about this shit, bro. Like, people, like, it don't matter if it's coordination. Listen, let me tell you something. The real reason why I flew to fucking Honduras and to get away from all this shit is to see if these niggas would follow me, bro. These niggas follow me everywhere I go, bro. Straight up, bro. I can't even get rid of them, bro. I swear to God.
He forgot.
Every other day, he telling the nigga that go. You want to go home? I know you want to go. Get the fuck out of here. And they be fighting tooth and nail to convince him that they don't want to go.
Well, no, it's funny how he's like, they follow me everywhere, and then it goes quiet. He's trying to come on.
You see the head movement. Nigga, why is you not following?
He's trying to flex on the internet. I got worship is follow me, motherfucker.
You gotta peep a shadow. Peep a shadow.
Everywhere I go. Right.
See, they ain't moving fast enough for me, but motherfuckers
they care about me, they love me. Like, it's been like this, bro. These niggas ain't going nowhere, bro. And I'm just telling y'all the truth. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Like, everywhere I go, they there.
That's like the easy script, though. That's like
was it like that in his little camp in Costa Rica? Like,
bro, even in Mexico. Like, it was scripted, bro. Like, he had it all set up. Like, get the cameras up, get the right angle, set it up. We're going to talk about this. What we're going to talk about. Like, it was like a reality show.
It was,
say that shit all the time. It was like, man, it gave you hella reality.
So it was kind of exaggerated.
Man, the internet exaggerated this shit, and the internet made him this big god into what he feels like this. He can be doing all this shit.
For the most part, he stick to just him and his women, and then like all the rest of the people just casually like chilling or making music or doing editing videos. Like it's like kind of like your casual just chill spot type of vibe, but
right.
it get more intense when it's like meetings or he's like on live. You know what I'm saying? So
or we lit.
Yeah, that too.
Or we lit.
We're like celebrating.
We having a turned up moment. We drinking liquor, smoking weed. We doing it all.
But all of those time frames are very limited to the majority of the time frame. Niggas really just chilling.
So really, this
more
is
of a family vibe. Yeah.
This is all just an act for camera. Like not like the whole following, taking his shoes off. Is that just for camera? Like.
No, they kind of.
I think they really like want to worship him in that way. Those people, I think they really do that, and that's why he's able to push it to that limit with them, and like, because that's what they want to do. Like, ain't nobody gonna do nothing like that if they don't want to do it.
They be jealous of people that got higher position. Like, if it's somebody that's closer to him that can that's higher up on the totem pole and they can serve him more. The people that's not associated with those tasks, they envy that guy and they want his position.
Yeah, I heard that when the girls were fighting. She was like, you get to have sex with him. She just sucks his dick. I was like, what? My God.
Hey, it's like competition. So
and the way other people deal with women, bro. Like everything. Bro, I mean, it's a lot of shit I go through, bro. I feel so alone, bro. Because I'm so smart, bro. And I see shit in different dimensions, bro. My mind is different, bro. Like, and I can't keep hiding this shit.
Is that supposed to be him crying?
Yeah.
That's an act.
That's a hell of an act. Nigga, it's fucked up, bro. Like, for real, I ain't asked for this shit. Why is these people sitting here like this for free?
I didn't ask for this shit. Lies. He wanted that.
He got what he asked for.
Yeah. I think he's trying to, I don't know what you call it, but it's like he's just trying to flex so bad that he's trying to be like, it's such a good thing.
He's trying to flex and be humble at the same time. There ain't no flexing when you humble. There ain't no humble when you flexing.
I'm so like blunt and like just like realistic, like just matter of fact about shit. Like he used to be like, bro, you need to learn how to act.
Yeah.
I'm like, aren't we being for real?
Nigga, I thought he was supposed to be real. No, he used to tell us that shit. Like, nigga, we just acting, nigga. Like, stop it.
He like, you don't laugh.
Be in the character. He like, be happy, smile. You're acting. Like, you don't gotta be so serious. Like,
wow.
So the whole time, niggas, we used to forget, nigga, y'all supposed to be acting. And we were like, nigga, this shit.
Is this when you're live?
Man, this is just in the house, period. Just on a day-to-day vibe, nigga. He's like, nigga, when y'all doing y'all... He was talking to us about doing our lives. Like, when you're doing your lives, nigga, be into the shit. Be 100% into the shit. But If you're not, at least fake the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least fake like you into it. If you're gonna be here, be 100% in this shit. And if not, then just fucking act like you into this shit.
Free, bro. These people gave how much money you gave me, bro? These like 30 bands right now.
Oh my god.
30 bands. Where this nigga come from?
Where did he get that money, bro? I need to know.
Yeah. I seen that nigga with a wallet like this though at this girl house, bro. He was counting that shit like, count that shit for me. This was just thumbing through numbers. I'm like, where the fuck you get
Damn.
Nigga gave me 30 bands, bro. Then I was in Puerto Rico. The nigga just came and gave me the 30 bands. I'm like, okay. But every time they give me the money, I literally use the money. I take what I need and I give these niggas the rest. I never take.
Does he really give them the rest? Because you just told me that.
Man,
when
listen,
they food.
you know what the rest means.
The rest is scraps. The rest.
He's not telling
there's
that he need a whole lot. Out of that 30, he probably got 29.95.
But they be okay with that.
Wow.
They be okay with that.
No, they got a roof over their head and they got a meal a day, they good.
They be okay with that so much to the point where I even seen certain times where he didn't told niggas like, why y'all don't ask for certain shit and be wanting shit.
Yeah.
Like if y'all need something, say something type
For
shit.
me,
But
everything I needed,
humble.
I asked for it when I was there, and I got everything I needed.
They
Niggas was scared to ask for notebooks.
They
in
just
that
be
bitch.
super
I was
humble,
like,
whatever he gave me, I'm honored.
fuck that. I'm like, nigga, I need this, I need that. I was sending them niggas out a list, and then I would go on the go out team too. That was another one of our jobs. We was on the go out team,
Right.
so we was able to go to the stores, do the shopping, and do all this shit. Nigga, when I was out, I'm buying whatever I need. Nigga, put that in the basket. It's fine. I need that.
Oh, they loved when he like hand down the shirt to one of them. That was the
Yeah,
prize. Like they was like, I got my shirt.
Wow.
That nigga Loyal came to my house with all them clothes, bro. He never, bro. They wouldn't even fit him, bro. Papa G
Yeah,
shorts.
they wouldn't even care.
My nigga had tied him with string. I gave this nigga brand new clothes from H&M and Zara, everything. I bought him like 4 or 5 outfits from both stores. Gave that shit to him. He just left that shit in the bag, bro. He wore them same big ass shorts that Papa G kicked him out in. My nigga.
He gave me
shit wild.
NatureBoy gave me a dashiki one day, and it was like we two totally different frames. And I, you know me, I be like, I like my shit to fit to me. So off rip, I'm like, I'm good. 3-4 niggas like that, like pit bulls was like fighting to like get the fucking dashiki out my hand. Like I was like, y'all can have it. Like I don't even want it.
Is that because they see him as like a god?
Yeah, these niggas want to eat behind them. They want to drink behind. They want his DNA. They want to what?
If he has a soda he didn't finish,
Nigga, they want to drink it because they want.
They'd be so honored to drink behind him.
Were you guys like that at some stage?
Hell nah. That nigga handed me a drink one day. Said, "Drink that shit."
Tell me the truth.
Oh God, I waterfalled it, right? Everybody else was putting their mouth on this nigga. I'm like, he said, what's wrong with you? He said, nigga, I said, bro, my wife even make me waterfall behind her, bro. I said, I'm not about to drink behind all these niggas, bro. No, I ain't even want to drink this shit, bro. I was just like, let me waterfall this shit.
Yeah.
I just veer clear of any of them type scenarios. Like I have my own drink.
But listen, like when we would like eat and the niggas was like in the kitchen, they be eating. Nigga, he sent his plate out. He had hella extra leftovers because they make him like way more than enough. Niggas is in there eating off, licking off the nigga's spoon, all that. They like, no, I need all that. These niggas. I'm like, bro, it ain't that serious, bro. Here, take my plate, my nigga. Take mine. If you that serious, take my plate, bro.
Wow.
I was like I said, every time we went out, I was eating good, nigga. I was going out
feeding
eating.
niggas extras.
I was eating big, nigga. We go to Chipotle, we get big ass burritos, nigga. We go to the shrimp place, we get shrimp tacos, burrito tacos.
That was one thing. That was one thing that surprised me when I got there. Like how disloyal niggas be if you give them something.
If you give them something behind his back, they didn't say shit. And I ran with that shit. I used that shit to my advantage the whole time I was there. What the fuck?
Wow.
Like no matter what, bro. No matter what. When Keys gave me $300,000, he gave me $300. I made something for everyone. Like I spent people money on people coming to Costa Rica. I'm gonna get what I need. I'm gonna always take what I need first, bro. But I gave the rest to the people, yo. I could have been selfish. I could have took that money and opened up businesses and been a millionaire. But I didn't. I said no to money because I'm that real deal. I said no to money. I still say no to money. I be getting $50,000 checks, $20,000, $30,000 checks. What I do with them, bro? I spend them on y'all. Like, if I sit in this chair, I'm like, take my shoes off.
Hang on one sec. When he says he spent it on y'all, what did he spend with, like, when you guys were there? What would he spend on his community to help you guys, if there was?
Niggas ate.
I was gonna say they had a roof over their head. He paid the rent, the food, and utilities, shit like that. Basically, like your mom would do, your parents would do.
Toiletries.
You guys have your own bed, or?
No.
Nah, most of these niggas is sleeping on pallets on the floor. Most of these niggas ain't got. It's so many people in one house.
Yeah.
It's only like 4 rooms. But when I was there, I slept in the bed, bro. It was like, get in the bed, bro. You and your wife get in the bed, nigga. Like, I put on movies in there. He was like, he'd be like, go in there, shoot your movie, go in there, turn up. I do what he tell me. I be in there.
And you?
I be in there, nigga, stroking in front of the whole group.
Did you have like your own bed?
No, we would just have like areas like pallets.
Pallets.
Like we wouldn't like have blankets.
I slept on the floor too, so sometimes like we make pallets on the floor, and then we have our grounding mats and shit. Everybody had to have a grounding mat because we wanted to be grounded at all times, connected to the earth. So that was something that everybody did, was make sure that they were grounded. If you're not, you touching somebody that's grounded. It was like that. Like
They take that part.
They take that shit very serious.
Like they got a body voltmeter,
and they check to see.
They go to see if they'll check if the outlets on the third prong, if it's grounded. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the body voltmeter can show you if it's grounded, you know, and they'll go around and they'll make sure everybody had, you know, grounding pads to stay grounded while they sleep.
Wow. Did you? I thought you guys was like sleeping in one big bed or something.
No, hell no. Everybody would have different places where they could sleep. You know what I'm saying? And just depend on if you was a couple or if you was a solo nigga. Like couples would be in one room, single people would be in one room. And then you had him and his own. He would have his own room. He would be like the only person to have their own room. Then the couples would have their own room. The single women would have their own room. And then the single guys would sleep in the living room. They're like the protectors. If anything happens, they're like the first line of defense. If they come in, y'all niggas got to take care of everybody else. And then when it gets to us, he's the last defense.
Okay, he'll be fighting.
Everybody died before they get to him. Type shit. So he had it set up kind of like that.
Wow. Oh my god. They look really young too.
But that nigga look like an island boy. I'm an island boy.
Yeah.
This is a whole new level of this. This was never like
never. I never seen nobody do that shit to him when I was there.
Never. Yeah, not even only us. Like I never seen them even be this. Like this a whole nother level of dedication.
Bro, I'm the only nigga I know that
I seen the women giving massages, but I ain't never seen
I'm the only nigga that I ever met that has it like this. Like I'm literally the only nigga I know, bro. Straight up, bro. I just do whatever I want, bro. And I don't got no money, bro. They gave me money, bro.
Did you guys ever give him money?
I gave I gave $30K when I went there.
$30K.
30,000.
30,000. Okay, why did you give?
It was an investment to me. It was like I'm investing into this company, and this is a corporation. I'm coming here with a legal tender, and let's make this shit happen. Let's take this shit and make it bigger than life. I wanted to be a part of something that was bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? That I couldn't just do on my own, because like I said, me and Boomy, we tried it on our own. We camped up, and it just didn't work for us. We didn't know it was that fucking time, like that hard to get people to help you, to support you, to see that you out here really trying to be something greater than where we came from. And so it was like they were getting all the resources, and we're out doing the same shit, and we're out leading people, and we're out leading ourselves to be the best and out in nature. And it was like no support.
You did try it before going to him?
What?
Like,
that's why I was telling you. That's how I ended up there.
That's how we ended up. We
I
gave
really
up.
never agreed with him in totality since I've been watching.
It was like, nigga.
But it was like we got to a point where we like everything that we felt like we was trying, just it wasn't panning out the way that we thought it would. Yeah, and like I said, I was going through my own personal ups and downs in my relationship, so it was almost kind of like you can't beat them, join them type of mentality.
I had so many relationships at that time too. I'm 4 wives in, and I'm just learning this shit on the fly. So at the end of the day, it's like when we running out of resources, where do we go?
Wow.
They got all the resources. Everybody's funding them. Everybody's doing. It's like, nigga, why are we not over there?
So that's why they were winning. Well, growing because people were always paying him.
People, not just that, just people would come like me and be like, nigga, I'm all in. I sold all my property. I sold everything. Come here, bam. I'm all in. Let's go. Take me on the ride.
And then even like the so-called negative media that keep up with him, like they blow him up more than even they blow themselves up. Like they be like free promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Like even right now, this right here is free promotion for
Oh
me.
my god, if you guys if my supporters go and live in Costa Rica with him or some shit, please don't do that.
They might go try to start their own shit or something. You know,
I mean, at this point, it's so much negative information that it'd be like the older this movement gets, when people go to YouTube and go to research, it's like you automatically seeing all of the negative shit.
Yeah, you don't get to see that.
When we first was like coming into the fold, and when we first was watching, when you looked up NatureBoy, you saw a majority of his teachings and his information. Now it's like you wouldn't even be able to make no mistake about all of the negative.
Well, you'd be surprised. People
because look, you see these little motherfuckers right here.
I mean, you still gonna have some people that's
curious.
That's curious for sure.
That's like with this YouTube drama, like, right? Because there's scammers, right? And people, even though there's information about this YouTuber particularly scamming these
people
fans,
still gonna go over there.
They still go
test
support it and get scammed again.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
I still got followers on Instagram and people that's like connected through Facebook, and they're not there, but they're still adamant about free to 3. You know what I'm saying? Like they dedicated to support. They're dedicated supporters.
I mean, you gotta remember, he got
there.
over 600 something thousand followers.
Okay.
And those followers are all doing what these people are doing. They're just doing it at home.
Oh my god.
They're not doing it in his presence, but they still at home. Oh, I wish I could rub your feet. Oh, I love you. Oh, let me send you a cash app.
Oh wow, that's so crazy. That's so cringe.
I know, because females do it to me too. I like I said, I had 4 wives at one point in one house. With him, his wife, and all them too. I was like, man, I was trying to pass bitches off too. I'm like, here, Boomy, take one, get me out. Oh God, it gets overwhelming sometimes when you don't know how to handle that shit and you ain't used to that. It get overwhelming.
Yeah, we was out here for like 2 years, a little over 2 years on our own, traveling all over the country. We went to Mexico, all over Central America.
We came out here on foot, in cars, and in tents. That's it. We didn't have no money.
We wasn't about
we
the
had
drama.
$500.
We wasn't about the drama.
That's
we
it.
was just like being as pure and genuine as we possibly could be. And that's when we realized, like, damn, like motherfuckers don't give you no attention if you ain't got drama stirred up in your shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Motherfuckers is not gonna.
How much money you get? Come here. You get your knee right there. Tell him.
Probably gave about 30 now. Probably about 30,000.
30,000.
Yeah.
30,000.
Give or take.
How much you
He
get?
look
About
old,
20,000.
At this point, about 20,000.
$20,000. Yeah.
If I'd have had $30,000, I probably would have never went there.
I had it and I went. And I gave him more. But look, I gave the 30 on top of all the other shit I gave. I put up $3,700 for the Airbnb. I gave up and just for money for food, like another $2K. Then I was cooking too. I was buying that shit and cooking, coming over there and cooking for the whole crew too. So, and that before I gave him 30K, I had already spent it like another 6.
Wow.
So like 36 total, but I left with 21.
Okay.
I left with 21 of that 36 though, so he didn't get all of that. I left. I was on the finance. I just, baby, take my money and put it back over here. This is all we got left in the account. It's cool. We got something. We out of here. Most people leave with nothing. So for me to leave with 21 grand, nigga, I was like, nigga.
So if I want to join his group, I might have to give him some money.
Nah, we gave that out of the kindness. Nigga, he wanted me to come with nothing. He was like, you can come with nothing. He been wanting me to join with nothing. Like, no, he didn't want me to leave the first time I left. He just wanted everybody that came with me to get the fuck
But he's
out.
probably gonna treat you more like a bitch.
He'll treat you like a bitch if you ain't got nothing. Yeah, but nah, because look, these niggas all gave him.
But then they act like bitches though.
Yeah, they bait us.
It's too.
Me, no money. I'm still gonna get treated the same way because I'm gonna carry myself the same way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put in that work though.
Well, if you're watching, I'll be a bitch for you for 7 days. You let me document it.
He left the
I'll take your shoes off.
He said, I'll take your shoes off. Damn, bro.
As long as I get to document it.
He might
7 days as a nature boy,
shit, bro.
a disciple of 3 God for 7 days. That would be a good video. I would totally do that for real.
If you actually was able to talk to him, you might.
You might get your shot.
If you won a lottery right now, the whole thing. No, seriously. Y'all don't understand me. If you won,
He said the whole thing.
how much money you gave me, bro? Probably about 78,000.
Do you know this guy?
That's Musa. He said 80,000.
And you don't.
So he was there when you were around?
Yeah, this dude lived here in Blinkgate with us.
And
You seen him? Yes. You seen him with me and George one day.
Really?
Yes.
He's here now?
No, he left. He was staying with me for 3
left
months.
there and came.
He came here. Once he left here, he came to me.
So he was with NatureBoy, came here with you guys, and then he went back to NatureBoy.
Then he went back to NatureBoy. He was at my house. Like, this is not that long ago, bro.
Oh, I don't even
That's
remember
why I said
that.
I've been connected. That's Loyal. His name is Loyal. He came here. He was.
What's up, Loyal? I'm trying to remember if I seen his face.
Nigga weirdo.
Wow. So he went back. What was he like when he was living with you?
Bro, he was still under the spell, bro. He was still sitting there doing the TikTok videos for him. Baba G.
He would pray for him?
What? This nigga told me, bro, he's like, you know what? I don't even want to be here no more. He said, I'm just manifesting my way back to Baba G so that I can be eating out of his hands. I said, nigga, you was wild.
That's what he told you.
Oh, God, he told me that. I told Mente, talk to your little brother, bro.
That's wild.
Wow.
And you know, Mente, you met Mente, too. Mente was there, too, as well.
Jeez.
You done did a lot for me. If you was to win the lottery right now, would you give it to me? It's your family. Would you give it to me, though? Absolutely. Fuck the family, nigga. Would you do it for me?
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Three. Come with me. Absolute 3. It's gonna be who? Me and you. That's it. Absolute 3.
Why does he have a problem?
You saying it like you scared. Like,
with him saying it for the family.
Attention. You nervous about the attention coming up? It's just very embarrassing, ain't it? A little bit.
Oh, he said you nervous about this bitch coming to fuck? That's what he said? He said, what you nervous about this bitch coming to fuck?
Wow.
Oh, that's when
This was before the tranny bitch came.
Wow.
He had a motherfucking tranny. Live.
He had
on her OnlyFans page.
On his OnlyFans?
No, on the tranny's OnlyFans.
So the transsexual had her own OnlyFans.
Yes, and they fucked
pull it
them.
up.
Yeah, it's on.
Only $5 to subscribe. I done looked it up and everything.
Oh my! They all did something like that.
I'm like, because it's connected on their page. It's on their page.
Wow, that's interesting.
Somebody sent me the whole tranny. They sent me the whole shit too. I'm like,
it's connected to their.
It is only $5.
Does she still have the male genitalia?
Yeah, everything.
Wow.
Yeah,
and they were still into
it. It was
it.
like initiation.
Yeah, for a minute he was saying she was the queen. Like she came and he did a whole video out about she's the queen to stir up a lot of attention. Like she went crazy.
Yeah, I feel like some of the things he does is just to try to go viral and get attention.
But he really liked that boy.
He really liked that boy booty though.
He tried to y'all booty?
No, ooh, fuck no. I'm listen, bro. I pounds pussy all day. That nigga knows that.
So did he do guys in his like tribe thing or?
I never seen none of that shit. Like this, like.
But he would be open about
trannies.
He liked trannies.
He would show us photos of.
But we never.
And you'd be like, oh,
no,
nigga.
tranny never was there when we were there. He just got to being open and being on camera with this shit in the last couple weeks.
Wow. Okay.
It looks you crazy, and I can feel that y'all nervous about people looking at us coming out about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh? It's not real. What? Camera, the whole. Yeah, but I can feel how it can be.
He got them thinking like it's not real. We just doing this shit, but it's not real. What the fuck? True look wild, bro.
In my eyes, feel like it's through the phone. I don't care. Yeah. I'm glad I'm in front of how many other people. I'm glad this public. I wanted to be known. I wanted to be seen. It would look like I got shame in my game and anything that I do.
It's being recorded already.
Look at his face.
At the end of the day, everybody's gonna look up to us.
It doesn't matter what that.
Being the most intelligent ones.
No. What it pledge your allegiance to me?
There's the 3.
Who does your soul belong to?
I 3. The Most High are three. Three God.
Who is your God?
Three God, right here.
Who?
You. You my God.
Exactly. Who's your God?
You are my God, I three.
Who is your God?
You my God,
I three.
I three.
Yeah, you better listen, Iron Boy. Now.
Look at Musa.
You've been here the longest. Huh?
Yes.
Who's your God?
You're my God, I three.
That's a fact. Who's your God?
You are my God, I three.
What the fuck you laughing for?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
here's
look,
this
look,
guy.
that's Caliber. That's Cali.
He's just saying it. I think he's like, you just playing around one set.
This shit, Cali be having me dying. Cali
So, yeah,
and Spice is my
he's-
niggas. I fucks with Cali. and
He
Spice.
really outshines all those guys. Like, I feel like he's just like vibing or some shit. Like, he's just trolling or something. Like, does
Nah.
he take it serious or?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
took that shit serious. He over there.
He's like, this guy's my dad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he treat him like that's his son. Like Cali, that's his son.
Did you guys ever call him like that? You're my God and stuff. Where you guys were there?
Nah, we had to do that shit, bro. I'm telling you, he looked at us more like his bros. Like, these is my right hand, my left hand. Like, that's how he looked
What
at
about
us.
the other guys, the more submissive guys? Were they like?
Nigga, anything that was submissive
It
got
was just-
submitted. Shit.
At the time, you went by Baba G, so it was either like Baba G
or NatureBoy or Chief. Yeah.
You know, that's about the extent that went to. But I do remember when we was in Mexico that they had like brought up an option. He was like, I want y'all to either call me Chief or my Lord or I think my God. And I just stuck to the Chief, and niggas started calling him my Lord and my God. And like they just started choosing to call him my Lord, my God. And I was like, yeah, that's a bit of sense.
I'm like, Chief, nigga, we all Chiefs. We all call each other Chief. I'm like, Chief was cool for me.
Wow.
We all Chiefs, yeah.
Pyramid. That's right, pyramid. And ain't no half stepping. Your God. Or would you make
That
yourself?
nigga true. Had a good facial hair. Wait. In your universe, you want that nigga to look young. Look, new booty.
That means if you could manipulate
That nigga look like a white boy.
anything, you would wish that I would be your God.
Wow. Okay, guys, that's not what we're reacting to, but it was really interesting getting you guys' perspective because you guys were there. You were there for 3 months, and how long were you there for?
The last time I was there, about 2.5, about the same time, but we just left at different time. We came at different times. So
I
we
was
got
there
there.
about 4 months.
Yeah, he was about 4 months. I was there about 3 months.
Wow, and that one of those guys has been with him for like years, right?
A lot of them guys.
Even him?
Yeah,
He's been there
he
since
been there.
2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
When we first started
Matter of fact,
traveling,
when he was supposed to join our tribe.
tribe.
He was gonna join our tribe.
He was on our group chat. About to link up
Yeah,
with
I was
us.
supposed to link up with him that day. That day I was supposed to link up with him. That nigga was like, he
Yeah,
sent me a
bought a
message
ticket.
and was like, I'm out. And I never heard from him again. And the next time I seen him, he was there, holding hands with what was it, Sheba? Him and Sheba was locked up, husband and wife at that time. And
But
they,
he's been there ever since. That's
Yeah.
like 4 years for him.
That's so interesting. I was actually dating someone who was in like a tribe, but it wasn't like this. It was totally different. They all support each other, help each other. They weren't like together all the time. Like for example, there'll be times like maybe the girls will be gone for like 2 months or 1 month, but they always link up. They always come back. They live in like a huge place together. And I chilled with them for like a week or so because I was dating the person, and it was really interesting seeing how. But it wasn't like this. It was like totally different. It was very loving, caring.
you would have probably got that same vibe if when you get invited to it, because that's what reels you in. You get that feeling when you're there. That's the family vibe that you see that they're gonna show you when you. It's gonna be oh love, oh my God, peace, oh my God. It's gonna be like you came into a room full of celebrities, and then you're gonna be like, all right. Day by day, you're gonna start seeing these niggas break down, though.
Nah, it's not like that. I swear to God, it wasn't like. It's not like that at all with them. They all work together too. They make money together, and it's like it's nothing like. I don't know. It's just it's very different. Like there's a few people like groups like that maybe in Toulon, But yeah, there was nothing crazy like that because I would have known for sure if for sure if there was something. I would have been like, huh? At first, I didn't even know it was a tribe. I thought it was just a group of friends living together.
Right.
I didn't even think it was that until someone said it's like a little tribal home, and I was like, oh, cool. I was like, okay, that's interesting. And new people come and go, but there's no drama.
That's pretty much how we ran our shit. Everybody was able to come, go, leave. We do whatever. It was just we didn't have a lot of resources. A lot of the people wasn't coming. Nobody wanted to put in to what we had going on as far as like long term. Everybody, I'm here, I'm gone.
Yeah, I think that's
this don't work for me, I'm out. When it was, nigga, it ain't no, this don't work for us. This is it. This is all we got. You know what I'm saying? So we rolled it till the wheels fell off.
Wow. Alright, well, you guys know where to find them. I'm going to put the links in the description below. Check them out. I told them to open YouTube channels. They need to share their story because I think it'd be hella interesting if they did videos talking about cult life and stuff. But yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button notification. If you want us to react to something, let us know. And I'll see you guys in another video.
Peace. Gang.